Hello, Mr. Waterman. This is part 2 of lesson 3.1 on parallel and perpendicular lines. In the last video, I had just circled two corresponding angles and asked you to identify another pair of corresponding angles for question 1. Alright, so in your response form, identify one more pair of corresponding angles. I will identify another pair. You can't use these as your answer though. So another pair of corresponding angles would be 8 and 4. These are both below this transversal and below the two lines, the two parallel lines, alright? This parallel line and this parallel line. Alright, let's talk about alternate interior angles. I'm going to go ahead and erase the corresponding angles. So here we go. Alternate interior angles are angles that are in the interior, okay? The interior is between the two parallel lines, alright? So, let's see. And they're going to be on opposite sides of the transversal. So our transversal again, our transversal is this line. We'll label that T for transversal. So we're looking for a pair of angles that are between these two lines and on the opposite sides of a transversal. So one pair would be 4 and 6. Okay? Another pair would be 3 and 5. And that's it. There are no other pairs. Alright? Next angle pair that we want to illustrate in the example are alternate exterior angles. So these, the pair of angles are not going to be in the interior between these lines, but rather in the exterior, out here and out here, one from each side. Alright? So, for example, and they need to be on opposite sides of the transversal again. So, angles 1 and 7 would be one pair of alternate exterior angles. Another pair would be 2 and 8. Now the last pair of angles we want to talk about today are same side or consecutive interior angles. I learned them as same side, and I will use these interchangeably. They mean the same thing though. So these angles are also in the interior between the two lines. Alright? And they're going to be on the same side of the transversal. So we'll draw a line T again. And so 4 and 5 are one pair of consecutive same side interior angles. Another pair would be 3 and 6.